Asian Health Institute (AHI) is a Japanese non-governmental voluntary organization committed to support the development of well-being and well-doing of marginalized people of Asia. Founded in 1980 based on the experience of Dr. Hiromi Kawahara, a Japanese surgeon who worked in rural Nepal in 1976. AHI believes curative medical care alone is not a sustainable solution to health problems. Instead, an effective and sustainable approach will be to provide training to local leaders, which will promote long-lasting solutions. AHI regularly conducts a training in Japan titled International Leadership Development Course, ILDC, which is very popular among the development workers and effective for leadership skill development. Around 100 people from Bangladesh have participated in training courses conducted by AHI, including ILDC. Every 2 or 3 years, AHI organizes a reunion seminar for strengthening network among its alumni. This year, CDD hosted the AHI Reunion Seminar 2018. A series of meetings took place among AHI Alumni Coordination Team, CDD, and AHI representatives show a well-organized reunion seminar of 2018. In these meetings, major decisions were taken regarding the design of seminar, selecting CDD as the host, budget, date, participants, program schedule, theme, etc. Positive leadership to build a peaceful, inclusive world was chosen as the theme of the seminar. The discussions of seminar was designed focusing 3 areas: 1. Leadership, 2. Inclusion, and 3. Peace. Objectives of the seminar were to share learning, experience, and good practices, to enrich knowledge on inclusive development in the light of SDGs, to learn about the inclusive development experience of Japan, to review progress of the plan of action that was developed during the last seminar in Rajshahi, to explore the strategies for the promotion of leadership, inclusion, and peace. In this year's AHI Alumni Reunion Seminar 2018, 34 alumni participated in the seminar. There was 1 participant from Nepal, 2 from India, and 28 from Bangladesh. 2 staff and 1 volunteer of AHI Japan participated in the seminar as well. The participants were warmly welcomed by CDD staff with flowers and seminar bags, and participants completed their registration and other formalities. Inauguration session took place on the 15th March 2018 in CDD Conference Room. The seminar was inaugurated by Muhammad Nazrul Islam, permanent member of Bangladesh National Human Rights Commission. Muhammad Saeedul Haq, ED of Burdo, chaired the session. Mr. A.H.M. Noman Khan, Executive Director of CDD, and Ms. Kyoko Shimizu, representative of AHI Japan, were present as special guests. The inauguration session ended with the introduction of participants. The day started with the presentation of Kyoko Shimizu on AHI and its different intervention. Then, Mr. Rajan Bean, Program Coordinator, Protibandhi Community Center, shared his experience as a participant of 2017 batch of the ILDC training course. There is a practice in AHI that during the training, every participant is required to develop a plan of action which they implement in their community in the light of AHI philosophy. As part of the follow-up of the training, all the participating AHI alumni made presentations on the progress of their plan of action, describing their achievements, experiences, learning, and good practices. The objective of these presentations was to give the participants an opportunity to learn from each other so that they can replicate good practices in their working fields. Participants from Nepal and India also shared on the progresses of their plan of action. Seminar participants were asked to pick the keywords from each presentation, which indicates leadership, inclusion, and peace, and posted on the board in each category. Then, Ms. Kyoko Shimizu facilitated an analysis about the rationales and relevance of the words, and she rearranged some of the words within the categories as needed after discussing with participants. Altogether, total 20 presentations were made on the second day of the seminar. On day 3, participants visited one of CDD's project sites in Ghazipur. CDD is intensively working on disability issues through self-help group approach. Objective of this field visit was to learn how SHG promote leadership, peace and inclusion. For field visit, participants were divided into 4 groups. Each group was led by a group leader. The 4 groups were guided by some open-ended questions. This visit gave seminar participants opportunity to get first-hand exposure to positive leadership at community level. After the field visit, all groups shared their learning from the field visit through presentations based on 2 dimensions: A. Type of leadership, inclusion and peace observed by participants, and B. Leading factors of leadership, inclusion and peace. A cultural program was organized on the evening of the 3rd day, where participants from different countries performed representing their culture. A group performance by children with speech and hearing disabilities were also done, which received appreciation from the participants. At the beginning of the 4th day, Ms. Karuro Ishimoto, AHI volunteer, shared a success story on community-based inclusive development. In her presentation, she explained how CBID facilitated a Japanese woman with a disability to achieve positive leadership for inclusion and peace. The second session was facilitated by Dr. Patrick Bipul Bishash, Member Secretary, Cancer Hospital Rajshahi, on the identification and symptom of breast cancer and cervical cancer to raise awareness among the participants about the issue. Next, a group work was conducted to identify what participants have learned from the seminar by dividing them into 4 groups, and each group shared learning and good practices through a presentation using poster paper. Finally, participants developed their individual plan of action based on their learning from the seminar. They pledged their commitment that they will take necessary actions to incorporate the POA in their work. At the end of the AHI Reunion Seminar 2018, through an elaborate discussion, a 6-member coordination committee was formed to organize the next AHI Alumni Seminar. It was also decided that the 4th AHI Alumni Reunion Seminar will be in November 2020, and the host organization will be Unnayan Shohojogi Team, UST, Bangladesh. The seminar ended through sharing participants' reflection. Later, Mr. A.H.M. Naman Khan, Executive Director of CDD, distributed souvenirs as a token of appreciation. AHI Reunion Seminar 2018 promoted positive leadership among AHI alumni through sharing learning and best practices. It is hoped that multidisciplinary thought, innovative practices will promote inclusion and peace in different communities. Thus, all the seminar participants will contribute to develop an inclusive society for all.